as y'all know, dribbling is very difficult for some people on tall guards, some even on small guards. So in this video today, I'm going to be giving you guys the best dribble combo tutorial on NBA 2K25. All or most of the moves that I'm giving you, you guys can use on a taller guard as well, okay? So I promise you right now, this is going to help benefit any guard that's tall or small, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys turn on notifications and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I usually play on tall guard or small guard, but I also have a 6'4" guard that's small that gets tall guard dribble moves, and it's honestly, you know, very easy still to dribble with a tall guard compared to a small guard. A lot of people just struggle for some reason. Obviously, it's definitely different, but there's moves in this game that you can use on both builds that will still work very good for you, okay? If you guys enjoyed this video, all your support helps. Without further ado, let's just get straight into the dribble moves. Okay, so obviously some of these moves you guys aren't going to be able to get on a taller guard, but you guys can use them still. Some of them you can get, some of them you can't get, which I'm going to show you guys some moves that I have on my taller guard that will work just as well, okay? So Kyle Lowry hop jumper, this is to get the Chadmar slide. You guys can use this on your tall guard. Another move you guys can get is you guys can get John Morant's aggressive breakdown combo. You guys can get Devin Booker's crossover. You guys can get something along the lines of Trae Young's behind the back. I think Kawhi Leonard's behind the back is good too. If you're on a tall guard, you guys can use Darius Garland's behind the back. You guys can get Zach LaVine's step back, which is very good. Like, all these moves are very good. Copy these ones right here. Now you guys don't have to use Darius Garland's dribble style. You guys can use Jalen Green or Zach LaVine or DeJounte Murray, like whoever you guys choose. Me personally, I've always rocked with Darius Garland. Your signature size up, you're gonna want to go with Trae Young. It is the best in the game. Some people go with Kemba, but me personally, I've always used Trae Young. It's honestly just the best in the game, bro. And then aggressive breakdown combo, John Morant's the best in the game. It's the easiest one to do. Escape moves, you guys are going to want to use Curry, or you guys can use Jimmy Butler on a tall guard, or Kobe Bryant. All right, me personally, I always use Jimmy Butler on a tall guard, and I always use Curry on a small guard. All right, combo moves, you guys are going to want to just go John Morant. That honestly don't even matter. Now your cross is very, very important, okay? If you guys, you know what I'm saying, have a tall guard, this is the best cross in the game, and you can get it on a taller guard, okay? Use D-Book's cross, is the best in the game when driving to the paint. Now behind the back, you guys can use either Trae Young's, you guys can use either Kawhi Leonard's. If you guys can't get Trae Young, it's literally the same thing. I'm pretty sure it is the same thing. So Kawhi Leonard is the behind the back that you guys are going to want to use on a taller guard, okay? If you guys want to get that Trae Young animation, all right? So make sure you guys use Kawhi Leonard or Trae Young depending on your height, all right? And then spin don't even really matter. Hesitation, all right? So hesitation, you guys have to be under 6'5" to get this Darius Garland hesitation, but you guys can also use James Harden's hesitation as well. And like, to be honest with you, it's very easy to quick stop in this game. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. If you guys can't quick stop on Darius Garland's, you guys can just use L2 and just quick stop like that. But yeah, so the step back you guys can use is either Tyrese Halliburton. You guys can use that on a big guard. That's a good speed boost. Or you guys can use Zach LaVine. Me personally, I always use Zach LaVine because it is a very good move. It kind of reminds me of the LeBron step back. A lot of people don't know how to use it properly because they just sit there and spam it, all right? But that's basically the dribble moves you guys are going to want to do. Another thing is John Morant's go-to shot. Make sure you guys have that on. Kyle Lowry's hop jumper. Okay, motion style, you guys can use Donovan Mitchell, or you guys can use Kawhi Leonard's, okay? So that's pretty much all the moves you guys are going to need for what I'm going to show you guys. So yeah, let's get into the dribble tutorial. All right, so as y'all know, this is like a beginner dribble tutorial or a dribble tutorial for people that, you know, can't dribble in the game and need help. All right, so I gave you guys my SIGs for both of my builds. I gave you guys all of the requirements you guys need and stuff like that. So let's actually get into how to dribble. So the first thing that I want to show you guys is how to speed boost. So there's multiple ways of speed boosting, obviously, but this is the most common one. If the ball's in your left hand, if you have Trae Young on, Trae Young signature size on, you guys are gonna want to just flick the right stick to the left, to the right, and then just run to the right. All right. So boom, very simple, very easy. And like I said, there's multiple ways to speed boost. You can use the same side speed boost. In order to do that, if the ball's in your right hand, just hold R2, flick the right stick to the right, and then just sprint to the right. All right. Boom, like that. There is also tons of other ways to get open. Like, I promise you, speed boosting is not even the main thing. All right. So basically, that's speed boosting. Speed boosting is very overpowered, and I'm also going to show you guys a bunch of other moves that are very good, okay? So that's pretty much how to speed boost. Obviously, you need a certain requirement. You need lightning launch. Lightning launch helps a lot, okay? But another move that I want to show you guys that is very good is Trae Young's behind the back. So in order to do that, if the ball's in your left hand, hold R2, flick the right stick to the left, and then flick it diagonally down to the right. So it'll trigger that move right there, and then same thing vice versa for the right. If the ball's in your right hand, just flick the right stick to the right and flick it diagonally down to the left. All right, and then you guys can spam that literally over and over again. Honestly, don't recommend doing it more than twice because you guys will use a lot of stamina when doing that. All right, now that is a very good move to use if you guys know how to combo it. Okay, so in order to combo that, you guys can use Trae Young's behind the back. Like I promise you, like boom, it's so easy. I promise you, like you guys can chain them two moves together. All right. And another move that I want to show you guys is Steph Curry's escape moves. In order to do that, if the ball is in your right hand, hold R2, flick the right stick to the left like that. Sometimes you'll get an animation. That's basically the animation that you guys want right there. All right, like it is very simple to combo with, and yeah, like you guys can use all these to combo up. I promise you, it is very, very simple to do. Okay, so the next move that I do want to show you guys is I want to show you guys D-Book's step back. Alright, so in order to do that, literally if the ball's in your right or left hand, just flick down and hold R2. Alright, while you guys do it, you guys will get that move. And then you guys can literally just combo up. Like, I promise you, it is not hard at all. Just literally watch people dribble in the game. A lot of it is just chaining multiple of the same moves together, but dribbling and using them in different ways. So, it is very easy. The next move that I want to show you guys is I want to show you guys Ja Morant's aggressive breakdown combo. So this is what it looks like, and you guys could use it to combo up. Like I promise you, it is very, very simple. It is very easy, and it is just one of the best aggressive breakdowns, and it is probably the best. All right. So if the ball's in right hand or left hand, just hold R2, flick up on the right stick. You guys can do it beyond the back out of that. You guys can do whatever you guys want. And yeah, it's very simple. I promise you. There's not a lot of moves to get open in this game because a lot of them are already just so good and easy to get open with. But the one move that I want to specifically tell you guys, if you guys have a good driving dunk on your build, which most of you probably do, you guys are going to want to make sure that you guys get this move. It's called Devin Booker. It's the crossover. All right. And all you guys have to do is just literally run on an angle to the basket. So I'm going to run to the right, and then I'm going to run like I'm running to the right. All right. And then I'm going to flick the right stick to the left while I'm sprinting forward, and then it's gonna trigger this cross right here, and it is one of the best like crossovers. It probably is the best in the game. I ain't gonna lie, that is a very easy way if you take it back on the ones, you know what I'm saying. You need an easy two, just cross to the paint. It is just very overpowered, bro. Like I ain't even gonna lie to you guys. All right, it is one of the easiest moves to use in the game. The next move that I want to show you guys is the quick stop. So there obviously is multiple different ways to quick stop, but Darius Garland hesitation quick stop is the best one. So in order to do it, pretty much all you have to do is if the ball's in your right hand, just run to the right and then just flick the right stick diagonally down to the right. All right, without holding turbo, and then just shoot immediately. Okay, and it's the same for the left. Run to the left, flick the right stick diagonally down to the left. All right, and then you guys will get the quick stop. So this is obviously what it looks like. Boom, right there. Very, very good. So if you're comboing up, you know what I'm saying, you want to just literally get open real quick. I ain't gonna lie. Quick stop. Sometimes you will get a fade. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, but it is what it is. All right. The next move that I want to show you guys is the L2 cancel. You don't even have to hold L2 cancel, but that's the easiest way to, you know, tell you guys the move. So in order to do it, if the ball's in your right hand, you're gonna want to first Trae Young to the left. That's gonna basically, you know what I'm saying, make you speed boost. And then while you guys are running to the left, keep your left stick to the left or to the right, whatever side you run to. Whatever side you run to, keep the left stick to that side until you guys are done flicking the right stick back over to the right. And you guys will get this animation right here. And you guys can quick stop off of it. You can go to the paint off of it. Like, it is a very good speed boost move. And you guys can just use these moves to get open. Like, I promise you, it is the easiest it has ever been. Now, on tall guards, it's obviously a lot harder. But it's not that hard. You guys can still get open. You guys can use D-Book's cross. You guys can use the L2 cancel. You guys can use these combos that I'm giving you. The Zach LaVine step back. You guys can use Darius Garland's behind the back. Like, you guys can use a bunch of good moves. I promise you right now. The next one that I want to show you guys, it's Kyle Lowry's hop jumper. That's the move you need. You're going to want to just run to the right or left and hold down on the right stick. And that's basically going to give you guys a Chadmar. You guys can use this on a big guard as well. All right. And honestly, you guys are literally just, it's not hard to get open. Like literally you guys can do this move on, you know what I'm saying, your tall guard. And I use it on my 6'4", which doesn't have the same dribble moves that I do have on my 6'4". That's, you know, obviously better ball handle and speed and stuff. And it works out good. Like I promise you right now. And fading is one of the best things in the game. Like I promise you right now. All right, so that's pretty much the basic dribble tutorial. That's the easy dribble move tutorial. That's how I get open. Like you guys can just use these moves. Obviously, don't use them the same way every single time. It is very predictable. All right, if you guys aren't, you know, changing it up a little bit. But some of these moves you can just catch your opponent off guard with, like the quick stop. You know what I'm saying? The D-book cross, the Zach LaVine step back. I promise you, they're all worth doing, and they're all very, very good moves. Chadmar slide is good as well. Like, just these moves in general that I gave you guys are the only ones that you need, okay? So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure that y'all drop a like. Make sure y'all subscribe. I'm trying to get to 15,000 subscribers. We are at 14.2K right now. So, make sure y'all hit that sub button. But, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.